Alright, so this is how you can use your fitness testimonials to double your gym or fitness studio. Now, there are chapters in this video, so if you want to skip ahead, feel free. But first of all, a couple of fundamental points. Now, it's important that your testimonials are both not only high quality, but also unique and stand out from your competitors. And if you're wondering a bit more on how you can do this, I made a more in-depth video on this. I'll leave that link in the description. But on top of this, how you should basically be using your fitness testimonials is it should be be used to increase confidence in the prospect, but also used to relieve doubt in the prospect's mind when they're sort of thinking about whether they should or shouldn't join your gym. Now, it's pretty common that most prospects that will encounter your gym have some sorts of doubts, and more often than not, the prospects that are close to joining your gym but often don't, it's often because they've got one particular doubt that they just sort of need overcoming. And this whole strategy is basically, it's about how you can both increase the confidence but also relieve the doubt in the prospect's mind and ultimately make your job of selling your gym that much easier. All right, now as to the fundamentals of when you should actually be showing your social proof to the prospect, there's a couple important moments where you definitely should be showing the prospect some social proof, and I'm going to list them to you now. So the first thing is, for example, the prospect reaches out to you via email, by phone, whatever, a website, and says they want to come into your gym for a look around, a tour, blah, blah, blah. Whenever you basically schedule them into an appointment, which is what you should do with all of your leads, regardless of how you interact with them or how you connect with them, when you book them into an appointment, you should send them an email saying, "Hi, can't wait to see you. This is where our gym is, blah, blah, blah." But on top of that, you also want to say, "By the way, if you're curious about what some of our current clients have thought about our gym, here are some, interviews with our clients, for instance." That is something you should always be doing. But on top of that, once the prospect actually comes into your gym and tours your gym, you want to be a bit strategic about when you show it to them. For instance, maybe once you've done the tour and they come to your office, you might, for instance, have some social proof on the wall. Could be some quotes, could be some photos, could be just a video playing on the background, like a TV, for instance. But on top of that, you also want to be strategic about how you can use it to alleviate some doubt in the prospect's mind. So, for example, say a prospect comes into your gym, they tour it, they say, "Look, it's interesting, but I'm just not sure it's the right fit for me," something like that. You can tell that they're, close to sort of, taking the leap of faith, but they're not quite there. You could say, "Look, John, completely understand where you're coming from. It's really, really natural that you've had some sorts of doubts about joining our gym. To be honest, most of my prospects have one or two doubts before they do join my gym. So, John, would it be helpful or maybe even interesting to see what some of my current clients who have been with me for years have thought about my gym before they've joined it? Would that be interesting, John? Would you want to have a look at something like that?" Anything like that can be used to really just sort of alleviate some, sort of nerves, some doubts, and increase confidence in the prospect. So if you can do all those things, you're more or less 80% there when it comes to sort of really harnessing the power of your social proof and your testimonials. And if you did want my help further than these videos on how you can grow your gym, first link in the description. Full disclosure, it will take you to a video that will try to get you to book a call with me. If you're interested, check it out. But if not, thanks for watching.